I pulled her hand away, but I didn't quite see the contact of a slap.
Wow. It's a Fox News not to recognize what rejection from a woman looks like.
She slapped his hand away, which probably means she wants a promotion first, right?
At this point, it's less of a marriage and more of a long-running silent film. Except instead of music, we get awkward silences, side eyes, and Melania looking like she's perpetually solving a math problem in her head. Donald Trump's marriage has officially become America's favorite slow-motion car crash. No one wants to admit they're watching, but everyone is glued to the screen. The late-night shows couldn't help themselves, of course. According to Jimmy Kimmel, the marriage was the most awkward this side of Prince Charles and a houseplant. Notice the difference, said Stephen Colbert, holding a cardboard cutout of Melania next to a wax figure of Trump. One seems aloof and chilly. Wax is the other. Everything happened really quickly. A behind-the-scenes video from a donor dinner surfaced. Trump extended his arm to take Melania's hand. She feigned having the quick reflexes of an experienced ninja and exceptional skill as she rearranged her hair. He extended his hand once again. She took a fork in her hand. For the third time, he reached. She picked up a salt shaker and looked directly into it, as though it were a more interesting conversation partner. Social media exploded. Salt Bae Melania became popular. An online petition was also started to have the salt shaker be used as her official escort instead of Trump. The hug followed. That hug, Trump tried to entice her in for a passionate embrace during a rally. As though he were carrying a live ferret, Melania took a step back. She turned to wave to the crowd, smiled, and gave him a shoulder rub as though he had just patched a leaking pipe.
He goes for the other hand, I twist it away like this. He goes for a kiss, I duck and move.
No, Beach, what can you tell us about the State of the Union?
Oh, the state of our union is the same. He reaches for my hand, I smack it away. America is a lot like Melania, trapped in a bad relationship with Donald Trump, just praying he doesn't screw us any more than he already has.
According to the internet, the marriage was officially sponsored by IKEA. Some assembly required, zero emotional support included.
Oh, now you want to hold hands, Donald? You sure you wouldn't rather be holding that orb?
Enormous amount of media attention had to do with Melania Trump, the First Lady, and some video. Was this an actual slap?
Videos of them walking together where she swatted his hand away like it was a fly started to circulate online. A supercut was made by someone. Celine Dion's All By Myself served as the background music. The volume of views was too much for YouTube to handle. Trump, of course, tried to minimize the harm. Our marriage is fantastic. A lovely marriage. Melania loves me. She whispers it to me all the time. Quite silent. Incredibly affectionate. You wouldn't believe how loving I am. The collective response from America was, we really, really would not believe it. At a charity function, a reporter asked Melania what she thought of the allegations. What was her response? Like a diplomatic communication from a king who has seen too much. A single raised eyebrow, a tight smile, and a 7-second silence echoed over the internet. It was a great day for Saturday Night Live. If you like golfing with strangers and pretending you're fine, if you're not into holding his orange fake hand all the time, was the line that the Melania impersonator spoof of Escape, the Pina Colada song, sang. Relationship specialists, in the meantime, started studying every interaction like archaeologists of body language. As one therapist put it on Twitter, I've seen more chemistry between a tax audit and the taxpayer.
Trump's hands really couldn't catch a break because this time, the First Lady gave him the old down low, too slow.
I pulled her hand away, but I didn't quite see the contact of a slap.
Wow.
She slapped his hand away, which probably means she wants a promotion first, right?
Trump quipped at a rally, Melania and I, fantastic marriage. This was the pinnacle of stupidity. Every joke I make makes her laugh. After a power outage, Melania stood next to him. motionless as a statue in a wax museum. The audience chuckled. Trump chuckled. Melania gave a blink. Once, slowly. News websites started publishing articles with the subject a timeline of the Trump marriage and awkward gestures. Melania's top 10 swerves. Hand-holding. A tragic love story. Fox News also started to look apprehensive. They were defended by Sean Hannity, who said, "You can't judge a marriage based on public appearances." "So, what are we supposed to use?" someone said. "Telepathy?" The book then arrived. Oh, of course. The memoir Serving Ice. My years observing the coldest marriage in politics was written by a former employee. The titles of the chapters were The Bedroom Door is Always Closed, Her Smile Says Help, according to When a Hug Feels Like a Tactical Maneuver. Barron also started to avoid going on family outings. An alleged response to the question of whether he would attend a gala was, "I'd rather read War and Peace twice." The catch is that people were more and more fixated with the marriage the more awkward it seemed. As though it were a reality show, they watched each presentation. Will she hold his hand today? Will he remember her name? Will she bring the salt shaker again? There have been conspiracy theories. Melania was allegedly replaced by a clone known as Melandroid. Others believe that she was using her helmet to transmit coded messages that resembled Morse code. Wide-brimmed equals blink twice for help. The White House archives historians allegedly started calling their public performances performance art. Along with the Declaration of Independence, a Smithsonian curator argued for the contentious hand-swat video to be preserved as a national artifact. The marriage has evolved beyond a meme by this point. It's a motion. WWMD bracelets, which stand for What Would Melania Do, are worn by college students. Usually avoiding eye contact is the solution. Trump, meanwhile, is unfazed. They're jealous, he clarified in a recent interview. "I'm envious of my love. I hear that every morning from Melania. There is tremendous affection." In another interview, Melania merely nodded, in silence, unyielding. Later, her spokesperson clarified that she was suffering from a sore jaw. The country is still enthralled. Politics is no longer important to people. Instead, they watch the romantic drama. CNN launched the Marital Union Breakdown Tracker, MUBT, a new segment. Melania Watch 24/7 was the follow-up from MSNBC. The Art of the Swerve is a docudrama that Netflix is reportedly in talks to produce. And a charity ball was likely the most symbolic occasion. Trump reached for her hand once more, while guests conversed and cameras clicked. She reached back this time. America held its breath. Then she pivoted with ease, adjusting her clutch purse with that hand. Don, not just now, not right now. The Trump marriage has therefore transcended conventional definitions. It's not a union anymore. It's a whole comedy franchise, a tragicomic ballet of awkward gestures, lost connections, and enough memes to sustain the internet for years. Is this love then? Is it a theater? Or are only two people bound by contract to show up together till the next election? There is no doubt that the Trump marriage has devolved into a national comedy rather than a partnership, and we're all munching on popcorn while we watch.